Hello everybody, I am Brantman19 and we're playing some more Supreme Lord 2020, the Golden Circle campaign, and as I come back a little bit I kind of notice, holy crap, South Carolina has taken on North Carolina. I can go ahead and tell you North Carolina is very strong, so I don't suppose that'll last long. It looks like New Jersey has been lost to a combination of Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New York. So, alright. We've got quite a bit going on, though. For us, we've just taken over Arkansas, so we're kind of focused on ourselves, fixing up where Arkansas was and getting everything online. I am going to get rid of this one small nuclear facility. There's no need for us to worry with having it. I'm going to let some of our units repair and then spread out. We do have portions of western Tennessee, including Memphis, so we have a much larger tax base than what we did. Just because Arkansas came in doesn't mean we got a whole bunch of, very few people with very little GDP. We did pretty good on that one. Let's see here. Trying to check out some GDP per capitas around me. 41. We're 41,958, almost 42. Louisiana's 41. South Carolina is 34. North Carolina's 38. Maryland is 42. West Virginia's at 38, Kentucky's at 38. Okay. Not terrible. It's just keeping an eye. Knowing what's going on around me is very important. Now, I could piss off Florida by going after Louisiana. That's an idea. Louisiana would be getting me quite a bit of good stuff. I'll be getting Fort Polk out here, which has 2 land fabrication. A lot of area through here has oil. And, New Orleans, kind of a big city. So that's an idea. I'm going to kind of wait off on some of it. Let me go ahead and build up my military. Again, we need to go to a research center. We'll do it in Springdale, but it's really like Bentonville's in this little area too. I know it's in Fayetteville. Duh, never mind. There we go, fix that. Let's get rid of this goods facility because it's a smaller one that I don't really want. Same with this one. And we'll go ahead and build a land fabrication right here to make this one really useful. And we will build a road to it. There we go. That should set up the area a little bit better. I don't think we need anything else in the region. We just need to kind of let time take its course and get some things completed. Let me see. Some things down here are being repaired, of course. I only have 3 engineers. Did I send a whole bunch of them to their deaths or something? That's what I must have done. Oh well. Let's see. Production, we have 5 of them going at it right now. They're all working on M2A4s and M1 Abrams. Also got a low sat going in there. I am going to add 1 guy whose only job will be to work on an engineer. That way I can keep up my force of engineers pretty constantly. Look at Tennessee attacking this West Virginia line area, and Kentucky expanding northward. This is a very active United States campaign. Normally I don't have them so active. Normally they kind of stick to themselves. Very surprising. Not bad, it's just surprising. Let's see, we're at 108. Yeah, I can't add anything new. Let's grab the 3 engineers that we have and send them all the way up here. Construct, what does Texas want? 708. Oh yeah, we'll accept that. Since there's so much fighting going on around us anyway, let's just go ahead and see if they're down. They're probably not. Line of sight. Nope, they're not going to give me line of sight, so I can't see how they're doing against Mexico. Taiwan is willing to pay more for goods. That's fine. I'll give it to them. Man, when I have to take on Oklahoma, that'll be something. Probably have to go after Kansas or Illinois or somebody who's not really friends with Texas to get Oklahoma to attack us. Let's see here. We're at war with Maryland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Mexico. Mexico, are you feeling any better about us? No, you're not. I'm not even going to worry about Maryland. I'm going to end up going to war with him anyway. Yep, no way of getting Nova Scotia to like us. And same with New Brunswick. Okay, so we might end up having to do some invasions later on up there. But we'll be at war for most of this, so there's no way to stop that from going on. Looking here, look at our casus bellis here. Most of them are states, or provinces. Like most states or provinces we have some kind of casus belli against. That never happens. Like Tennessee and Louisiana, South Carolina. Florida is the least of all of them. Oh, and North Carolina. That would be a great time to attack South Carolina, honestly. Even though, no, they did grab Fort Bragg. Let's let them try to consolidate this. If they can consolidate their growth and take on Raleigh. Yeah. That would be really awesome to have. Okay, these guys are... I want them to kind of spread out from here. Let's put you all here in the middle and see how you work. Yes, we will be keeping Atlanta as our capital. I don't want to move it around, though I'm pretty sure I could. Oh, I can't, never mind. Used to be so there's sometimes there's a mode where you can change your capital to whatever city or town you want it to be. I would sometimes change it to my own hometown or the very center of my empire or something like that. It'd be like where sometimes I would make it so that New Orleans is like the capital, because it, like in this case here, you figure the golden circle I have envisioned is kind of following a line through here, all the way across, all the way down and around. So a central place would either be like Havana, or if I want to still keep it in North America, it would be like New Orleans, or over here like in Houston or something. But, you know, that's not the way this one's going to work, I don't think. Let's see here. Our money's going up very quickly. Okay. This is a petrol small. I'm going to get rid of it. We don't need small facilities. We need larger ones. Let's see, there's a land fabrication just to go in. There's a research center. Oh, there's another medium military. We'll get rid of it. We will build a normal... Well, let's look at our military right now. We're at 7. I bet you I could do 2 consumer. Yeah, let's do 2 consumer goods. And we'll put 1... Let's see, down here on the coast. In Gulfport. And then we'll put another one over in East Georgia. We'll do it in Augusta. That brings us to 10. We'll do 1 industrial. Even though we don't need it, it's just never a bad idea to go ahead and get another one. Put it down here in... Yeah, we'll do it in Albany. And we'll do 3 military goods. So we needed... Oh wow, we're missing a lot. Let's put... Let's see, let's put 1... Yeah, here in Starkville. 1 here in Little Rock. And 1 here in Vicksburg. I know that's not exactly in good spots to go, considering we still have wars to fight in that direction, but I mean, you kind of have to figure we don't have our really too much choice if we want to spread them out still. Let's see, work on GPS, missile guidance, cruise missile propulsion, metal storm technology, and ballistic missile technologies. So we can get some missiles done. Still at 108 for our tech level. We are getting ready to pay off another loan. Never a bad day when that happens. Let's see. Next, people were attacking. Looks like North Carolina has attacked Maryland. That means they'll just be quicker, and Maryland might get stronger. Nova Scotia wants peace, but they want me to pay for it. No. We will do peace for your peace. That is the only way this works. You did not take anything from us, and we haven't taken anything from you. I think the next thing is Louisiana. I'm just going to go ahead and call it now. Louisiana is our next shot. That will get us, of course, Fort Polk. That'll give us some very good stuff. In the meantime, we do need to grow our military. It is really very bad. We have nearly next to nothing. And I shouldn't be laughing because it really is really that bad. We're going to entrench these guys here. Let's grab these green beret. I mean, if I look here, let's grab 3 here. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Right there. And then we'll need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. 2, 3, 4, 5 up here. This is kind of the way I would attack. I would send a group right through here. I'd send a group down here. Then I'd send them really the force I care about right here. And this group over here, its job would be to cruise over here to Monroe and take it. And if you watch Duck Dynasty, or you did watch that show, that's where Duck Dynasty is, by the way. I'm just pointing out all kinds of neat artifacts. You're all learning a lot about the South. What can I say? I'm talking about my homeland here. I should be preaching it. Anyways, but yeah, this is the area I care about the most. If I can get these guys to come across the Shreveport and these guys to come down and take this, and then I take these 2 areas, the state's done. Because they have no more land fabrication and they have no more barracks. I don't think they have any more. No, they got 1 in New Orleans, but that's not that's not a big deal. These guys' job right here would actually just be to come down and defend this whole area. Would be like their defense zone. Matter of fact, I would probably put my men like right here. And just hope that my navy can give them a good shot there. But we are waiting right now. So do they have any air forces around here? Where's their barracks? There's one right there. Oh, their air force, never mind, airfields. Do they only have the 1 airfield? I think they do. Not a bad idea to grab up my... There we go. Grab these guys. Bring them up here to attack their air force as they go in the air. A lot of artillery. And some of it apparently is towed. Let's get rid of it. There we go. Got rid of 2 of them. Okay, how is our production doing? We've got 5 M2A4s, M1 Abrams, V100s, some more LOSATs. It's all good. Alright. Go ahead and pay off another loan. This is for Louisiana. Alright, move these guys over here. I want to kind of keep them far away. I don't want to go under attack by their little bit of force and then any artillery that they can mass down here. I don't want to deal with that. It would not surprise me if Louisiana has a better military than I do right now. Judging based off the Abrams, APCs. I mean, if you look here, I'm so far away from this barracks up here that I'm in kind of like a dangerous spot. Not to mention if Florida decides they're going to attack me at the same time. I mean, that could also be very dangerous. Look at North Carolina trying. They're trying to get some more land. They should be pushing south on South Carolina. They could probably do a better job. I mean, I know if I took out on South Carolina, I'd probably beat them. If I swung around, instead of going after Columbia, I swung through here, I could probably take Fort Bragg too, and then take everything else around them. Okay, there's 3 right there. A lot of M113s. I'm noticing that. M1 Abrams. They've got some engineers there. Some. Looks like they have an airfield right there with a Prowler, Predator, and an F-16. That's about all they have sitting there. What do they have down here? BMP, artillery. Not a whole lot down here either. Overrunning these barracks in this region could demoralize them while these guys worked up here too. Huh. We're gonna wait a little bit though. Oh, Israel was eliminated. Oh no, who they die off to? Really Egypt, and it looks like Syria had a little bit to play into that. Alright, well now it's pretty much going to be Iran versus everybody else over there. Because that's the way it's set up. How's this looking? East and Southern Germany. Oh man, all the Germanys are friends. Well, never mind. They're just both friends with West. He's friends with East and South. That's pretty cool. That's like kind of like a unification thing. Who is this? Denmark? Okay. So West Germany, yeah, West Germany is really at war with Denmark. So they're adding the old regions. Military goods for Japan, that can be worked out. Let's see here. Nope, no peace there. Ooh, I can do peace with Nova Scotia. I'm going to do it because I don't really want to be at war with them. We'll see if they accept. Peace is impossible with Mexico. Would peace even be possible here? No, it wouldn't even be possible. That's fine. Okay. Come on, New Brunswick. You know you want to join in on this peace train over here. You know you don't really want to be at war with me. Let's see. I can move 4. Probably put them down here at this airfield. While I move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, move all these guys over here. Gonna move this Globe Master over here. Just tidying up my forces here. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna have one strike group coming straight south. These guys, all their job is to take Shreveport, take that airfield, and maybe take this coal complex here. These guys, their whole job is going to get to Monroe, take it, and then I might go ahead and have them start pushing towards Alexandria from the north, while these guys get ready to help come in and knock off whatever Fort Polk does. These guys, they're going to kind of make a feint towards New Orleans. Make sure I got everything I can. All these guys are going into the New Orleans attack. The New Orleans attack is only focused on getting around Lake Charles, New Orleans, this whole area down here, and then going after Baton Rouge while we take Fort Polk and Alexandria. So I think that's a pretty good little plan. Sorry, I don't really want that unit. I wish I could bring more engineers into this fight too, because that would be great to have behind the lines, but I guess that's not going to happen. Do we have any more units getting ready to come out? I do have a LOSAT, which might be wonderful to have up here. Don't have one down here either. Oh, this force is really small. Actually, let's take this. Yeah, we're going to put him up here instead. They'll be more useful to push across to Shreveport and then come down to Alexandria. Let's see, do they have AA? Yes, they do have AA, so we cannot use a heavy air assault to kind of work them down a little bit, so we know that. We're going to kind of have to hope they don't shoot at us if we need them to come in with some support. Nope, nothing over there. And we also kind of have to hope Florida does not decide to attack. If they do, they're going to pretty much wipe out the entire eastern seaboard. Hopefully Fort Stewart and the rest of them can hold. I might go ahead and move all of these guys over here. I want to hold Fort Stewart. Like at all costs, hold it. So we'll let those guys run over there. In the meantime, maybe we can get a few more units to pop out. But yeah, guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. I'm going to have to end this one here, and I will see you guys next time.